do you really have to give up love to follow your dream? I was always so perplexed by that, and I still don't understand that. Actually, all through my life, I've made really clear, conscious choices where I wanted to make a choice to move in a different direction because I knew my heart was going that direction, so I just had to be brave enough to follow it. Ever since, gosh, when I was 15 years old and I left my traditional high school and all the kids I grew up with to go to a performing arts high school. And then I would drive for an hour into town to go to this high school with all these crazy, wacky kids because I wanted to break out of the norm and do something different. And then my mother was she was always willing to take time out of her life to invest in our dreams and what we were interested in. And I know if I'm having a great time that I am following my passion. So that started it off. And then later, as an adult, I started looking more into, well, there's more to this. What is it? And for me, it's a quality of a connectedness, and it's a quality of a love that, it's just the deeper quality of, wow, there's so much humanity out there, and the arts are one way to do that, to get into it and to be a part of it. I just knew in my heart that I could make it a profession, and I don't know why. And I remember some people a lot of people saying, you can't be an actor, you can't go to Hollywood. My grandparents, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why don't you find something you should really do? What's your fallback? What else are you going to do? Everybody said that, probably except for my mom, which is important to me. And I listened, but at the same time, I didn't feel that that was my story. And I always knew that there was a chance. And again, if I just went for it and followed my heart, then I would at least see what was meant to be explored, because there was a reason I was so driven to come out here from Texas. Like, why? Nobody did that where I came from, All the jobs I'd ever done leading up from the time when I left Texas, came to Los Angeles and worked all these years, I always went on locations. I never worked in the city. So I would go to location. My mom always joined me and went with me. And then I booked Xena, and Xena was really weird in that I had 4 days for them to say, pack your bags, you're going to New Zealand indefinitely. Heard all these weird ideas of the New Zealand's this magical land that has this spiritual quality that's the center of our earth. You must go there. People are saying all these random things, like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll go look. I'll go see what New Zealand is. Literally, I went to a farm, we filmed all day, I went home. And I did it, and on the weekends I gardened, and that was it. That was my life, and I loved it. I looked at it as an opportunity to grow. I looked at it as an opportunity to learn something new, and I was always on the quest to learn something new. So I would ask to direct. I would, listen in on anything I could just to learn more about how to make a film or how to make a TV show. And so it just, again, created a discipline for me that I still am blown away that I had that. Whether you're painting or acting or singing or dancing, writing, it's just, I wanted to always be connected to that bigger sense of life, that whether it's right or wrong, whatever the consequences could be, I always feel that, if you follow your heart and you know it's true, then you have to honor that.